What's up, bro? Have a good time. Comment what?
Alright, break snack, I think. All these triple decker.
How are you going to enjoy this beautiful weather?
Let's go in there!
What's up, bro? What's good, MP?
That's it!
MP.
There it is.
Game time, bring the pain time.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. MP comes in for Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. MP and his team are trying to become a powerhouse on the defensive end of the ball. They're hoping to mount a concerted effort to slow teams down.
So far, so good. I give MP props for delivering so far on that promise. But any team can have an off night. To prove you're the real deal on defense requires a much longer stretch of time to observe.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Porter. Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the 2. Pass to Westbrook. Jordan, a screen on Conley. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Jordan with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Six seconds left in the first quarter. 1 second left. Yes, that goes in. Porter's got 8 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Russell Westbrook. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Drawther in at the 2-guard spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity, and man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Edwards passes to Conley. Top of the key. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Outside Westbrook. Jordan the screen. Westbrook, no good. And so MV will bring it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. And Gobert gets to Conley. Craps in the tray. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Edwards passes to MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last. We got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so here's Denver. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Nailed from three-point land. Holmes got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Pass to Holmes. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Alexander Walker finds MP. Second shot opportunity. Randall from outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to Holmes. Here's Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. And again, Denver, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. The Nuggets shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Brown, the pass to Holmes. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Here's Holmes. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. McDaniels sets a screen for MP. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic kicks to Holmes. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown, the pass to Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. MP passes to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Murray. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Back to MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 9 points in the game so far. Now Murray. Holmes wide open. He fires. Good if it goes. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on
A look here now at Minnesota. Season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second Half upon us. Wilson. Substitutes here for the Timberwolves. MP's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. And it's Conley in for Edwards. And Denver with a change here too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Randall out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Conley. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. That's in there. Conley with the assist. DiVincenzo's got 12 in the game.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
MP against Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Nails the baby hook. And it's 13 points for Jokic. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
For 3, Westbrook. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 11 points in the game.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Westbrook kicks to Porter. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Porter's got 20 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Conley. There's 31 seconds left in the third. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. At the elbow, Jokic. Over MP, and it's Jokic missing. Down low and close, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 13.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Timberwolves ahead, deliver. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Jordan, Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. Murray. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Here's Shannon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Shannon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Conley's shot is off. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
On the wing, MP. Fires from deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Westbrook passes to Murray. It's Clark with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Back to MP. Pass to Shannon. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Murray from deep 3-point territory. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. MP dishes to Clark. Here's Shannon. That 3 off the mark. Here's Denver now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. MP inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Clark for 3. The shot, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Murray.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. In that regard, the players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall. You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. 13 feet away. Rebound Minnesota. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good by Clark.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Conley, the pass to MP. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Jokic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jokic has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Shannon. MP deciding where to go with it. Kept alive. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Jokic, over by Conley. Jokic against Gobert, and it's Jokic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. That's good by Shannon.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And here's MP for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
And a wide open look for MP. Misses the three. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the three. Minnesota shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. A nice shot by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Denver shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Westbrook passes to Brown. The tray trains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And the basket by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Porter. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now here's Gobert. Over Westbrook. Gobert, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
MP with a screen on Western. Conley gets the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So here's Westbrook. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by
Good game, MP.
Keep it up, MP.
Congrats to M.
Yeah, MP. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Tonight's one of those games we talked about in your goal-setting meeting.